Well, Diana knew, you see, that her husband was off seeing Camilla. I mean, this was not new information to her. She was really an outsider, but at the same time, she was an insider as well. She really wanted the attention of her father, and I think that really did play into her perception of her position in the royal family. The Queen never wanted a life in the public eye. You know, she was the kind of woman that liked being out in the country on her horses. You know, it was exactly that. It was exactly that. I think people forget that that wasn't the life that she wanted to lead, and that she had goals and ambitions and dreams, you know, to possibly own a farm. I was having dinner with the Duchess of Cornwall the other day, and, you know, she did tell me that, you know, Meghan's departure from the royal family really upset Her Majesty. Perhaps if she lived in another life, you know, if she was born into another family, she would have the recognition that she deserved. But it was her role as this constitutional figure, this royal head of the nation, that she really did feel like it was her duty.
A day before we had started shooting, I was attacked by a swarm of bees.
Oh my God!
But what if you're allergic or something? You could have died. I walked onto set the next day, looking like Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars. It was okay in the end because the director said that the swelling around my face and eyes looked like I had been crying. And of course, this film is all about grief. You know, a similar thing happened to me when I crop dusted at a nunnery.
No wonder you had such big lips in the movie. I thought you had your fillers removed.
Not everyone's like you, Lorelai. What was everybody's favorite part about shooting? Craft service. My makeup artist, Sean. For me, the view I got of the French Riviera. Yeah. I stayed at the Palace in Monaco, and I just fell in love with the view of the harbor.
Paloma?
Being lost in the moment of a person so far removed from yourself, but yet you resonate with wholeheartedly.
Oh, yeah.
To the point that it takes over your body and you are transformed.
Time of death, 1642.
I love you. I don't know why I said it. I love you, and I can't stop saying it. Oh my God, why can't I stop saying it? I love you, and I think about you, and I can't stop thinking about you, and I'm in the shower washing my hair, and I can't stop thinking about you. Why is this so hard? I love you.
All right, gentlemen, I thought we'd start off this meeting looking at client updates. With all due respect, Alexandra, Greg never started his meetings looking at client updates. We'd always begin with a financial overview on things like expenses, revenue, and billable hours. Let me ask you a question, Brad. Is Greg a partner at this firm anymore? No. Because he was fired for mismanagement of funds. So before we leap straight into his way of managing the firm's revenue, I thought we could do things my way, if that's all good with you. Sure. Great. So where are we with the Jameson murder case? That CCTV footage was highly unreliable. We no longer have that case. Did nobody tell you? Oh, that's embarrassing. Greg took that case when he left. That's why I suggested we start with the financial overview, so we know exactly what's on the books. But that's okay. You can just do it your way. I understand we have revenue challenges. We'll have to start saving our pennies. Oh, and, end-of-year bonuses might be slightly reduced. Smaller? Yes, you know all about small things, don't you, Brad? All right, moving on. I've been using ChatGPT to organize all my case files.
You're using artificial intelligence?
Oh, look, it's the FBAI.
You know, every time you use ChatGPT, you're using someone else's work.
Charlotte, I'm not a high schooler writing an essay. It's just housekeeping.
Honey, you need to get with the times. Everyone uses AI these days.
Nonsense. For example, did you know
that there are 5 sex stores within a 5-mile radius of where I live? Is that just a normal internet search for you now? Of course! You know, when Big was over the other night. Wait. You're back with Big? Oh, God!
And just like that, I let it slip. I didn't realize that my infatuation with Big was so grand that he entered into my subconscious. After I spilled the beans about him to my best friends, I couldn't help but wonder, was I being dumb or just artificially unintelligent?
And this is the library. As you can tell, it's very quaint.
Do you have anything on astronomy?
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps the cosmos. And how it is not too dissimilar from my incredibly dull ego.
Lord Stewart.
I'm not a lord.
Mr. Stewart.
Please. Call me Richard.
Okay. Richard, I want to apologise for my behaviour the other day. You see, my sister Grace can have a tendency to mistake friendliness for flirtation.
Well, what if I was flirting with her? What if my intentions with Grace were serious?
By all means, go for it. As long as you're aware of what happened in Malta.
What happened in Malta?
Surely she must have told you. Well, I hate to be the one to relay information to you like this, but my sister Grace has a history of dipping her toe into the wrong puddle.
I don't understand.
Have you ever heard of Tobias McGrath?
The railroad tycoon.
2 years ago, she paid a large sum of the family's fortune to a journalist who wanted to expose her affair with Mr. McGrath during a trip to Malta. One of the servants of the house walked in on them laying in bed together, naked. I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
Who told you this information?
Perhaps the man she was married to. You're divorced?
Hi, Vogue. My name is Paloma Diamond, and this is my life in looks. Oh, yes. The pubic dress. Yeah. No, this is a really special one. We were boycotting razor blades due to their prevalence in the animal testing industry. Let's go on. This, of course, is Angelina Giardia. And she had this vision in her head of completely enveloping me with these strands of ivory. And of course, some people thought it looked like toilet paper. Let's see what's the next. Oh, of course. Richard Garbage designed me a trash bag. And it was beautiful until someone ripped it off me. So interesting story. This was actually my mother's dress. I probably shouldn't have done this, but I actually went into the casket and got the dress off her dead carcass because I didn't want her to be put in the ground wearing it because it's so beautiful. And that was my life in looks.